Ah, life's good.
Yeah.
G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. Well, yesterday I was up near a pine plantation and where I thought that there was a night soil depository. I talked to Peter Uar today and he said yes there was. And he'd walked through here ages ago looking for bottles and so forth. And he informed me that all through this gully, which is on the way to near the pine plantation, is full of old rubbish dumps. He reckons dating back to the 1910s, which is absolutely brilliant. Now we can see a lot of brick and glass and all sorts of things. And I got me a nice signal down in there, and this is what's come out. And you go, well actually, if we finish cleaning it, it's a beautiful little wheel. Now whether it be a handle off a tap or whether it be from a really, really nice train set or wagon or something or other, but whatever it is, it's coming home. That's a bloody little ripper. Beautiful little relic. Anyway, we will keep going and see what else we can find, because you know, yeah, there's silver here. I can smell it. Mind you, with a nose like mine, it could be over in the next bloody state too. But we'll give it a go. We'll do this one together. I have no more than scraped that with my foot. So I don't know what's there, but you got to be a bit interested. So, don't know what it is. If I was out in the bush, which I am, you'd nearly be screaming token. Looks like something big's coming up with that. Could be the bottom of a can. Yeah. Sardine can. Maybe. Yep. They give a good signal. That's a tobacco tin. That's a tobacco tin and it's been squashed. Here we go. There's one-handedly, and there is no coin in there. What's the closest I've ever come to that? Anyway, not to worry, we'll keep going. Well, it was giving me 22, 23 signals. You can tell I'm excited. It came back to 1920, and I was still in the hole, and when I dug it all over, look! You go, yeah? No, I'm serious. Really look. That is as cool as all get out. Ah, what a bloody ripper. Gee, some kid would have been spewy at that being thrown out on him. Ah, I'm bloody wrapped with that. You know where that's going? That's going straight home to the bloody pool room, I tell you. Ah, we should have a little clean up of that, I reckon. I reckon the soft brush, not the hard one. Oh, I'm bloody wrapped to the back teeth with that. Let's see what it looks like when it's clean. Well, we are back. Look at that. Some big book's going to get in the sun. There we go. Now, the reason why I've got on the brushes, that one is my, there we go, there, is my usual standard cleaning coin brush. But notice how long the bristles are in that one. That's a gentler clean. I didn't want to go gung-ho on that. What there is, and I didn't do it, one of the wheels is already broken. It was like that. But that is just a cool as cool find. The roof's even complete. Sometimes they can be broken off. I reckon that was thrown out by mistake. Someone would have bloody cried tears over that one, I reckon. But that's an absolute ripper. It's a bloody ball terror, I tell you. With that one, you could thank your mother for the rabbits, I reckon. Anyway, we will keep going. See what other marvellous treasures lurk in the ground for our finding. Well, from out of that hole came that key. And gave a thumping signal. Broken, but it's nicely, well, must have been rough. I was just about to say it's nicely made. It is a nicely made key. Someone must have rough housed it and broke it. But still, it's an interesting find. Well, am I on the toys today? I got my car just over there. I had a 25, 26 signal, really close to the surface. And if we zoom in, I think everyone can figure out what that is. Oh, it might be half, but that's cool. That's a bloody brilliant one. Because that's an Aussie. And on there, if we can see that, it says a Pope product. Now, Pope also used to make garden sprinklers and all sorts of stuff. With the toy car, I meant to say I felt like a winner. WINNA. That was what was on the inside of it. We are just having so much fun with the toys today in the rubbish pile, as kids will do. This was a little ripper of a find. It was made by Pope Products, and they started in 1925, and they're still going today. It's a die-cast gun made of a zinc alloy. Now, it's circa 1940s, 50s. It is a single-shot Aussie. There was, in fact, another one, which was the Ned Kelly repeating cap gun, but this is what we found. A bloody ripper little find. Look at that. A 24, 25 in the leaf litter. Is that not just magnificent? I reckon that was probably a draw, pull, a scutcheony type thing, backing plate, plain on the back there. But that's magnificent. It's a heavy casting. It's beautifully done. Treasures you find in a rubbish pile. Unbelievable. Now, here's something. Now, I'm hoping you can read that. Coin Amusement Proprietary Limited, no cash value. It's an amusement tokeny thing. I have tried looking these up, and no, I can't bloody well get anything. It's the same both sides. Still, it's a very, very cool find. And let's see what else we can find in the ground. Okay, I've dug. Something popped up. I think we can all see that. Now, will I fall flat on my face? Yeah, that's not a coin, is it? It's one of bloody Dawny's ring things. So it's a good looking ring thing. Might have something written around the edge maybe. Anyway, in the, oh, there's a thread on the inside. That'll be off a hose or something. Anyway, we'll keep going. We finally snag a coin. King George V. And that is a 1935 1/2 penny. Absolutely brilliant. Glad we got that. Now the scab's been torn, we should be able to find some more. Told you the scab was torn off it. Right. There we go. Beautiful. That's another Commonwealth halfpenny. Sorry about the filming, all over the place. I'm looking, trying to see stuff. What's that? 24, 5, 6. Oh, I'm going to say 24 over the finder. Yep, that'll do. 1924 halfpenny. Cool. Got to be silver here somewhere. Just down there, I got a target that was a bit iffy. Turns out to be a piece of gal iron, but you know, it rang all right. You know, interesting type sort of numbers coming. Anyway, swinging around. That gets your attention, doesn't it? And we come down, and we come down, and we come. That looks to me like it's a New Guinea shilling. Silver, thank you very much. There it is on the ground. What? Oh. Let's see what the other side looks like. I can't see a date on it at the moment, but if you give me a tick, I'll get a little bit of squirty on it and I'll read it and then I'll tell you what we've got. Right, we're back. Unbelievable. So people have been driving over this coin because as you can see, this is a track. I nearly bloody drove in here myself. But there we go. I don't know how we're going to go. George. It's George V anyway. You can see the beautiful crown and bloody everything like that on it. And when we turn it over, and the detail on this is just absolutely brilliant. Territory of New Guinea. 1 shilling, 1935. That one, my friends, brothers and sisters, you do have to thank your mother for the rabbits for. That is just absolutely glorious. The tactility of it, just to feel it and feel how thick that rim is and the detail, and you can see that the ride, it's got bugger all wear. That's an absolute beautiful, beautiful coin. Now I told you I could smell silver here. I just wasn't expecting that much. But that's just glorious. Absolutely glorious. Where's my muddy magnifying glass again? Look at that. Look at the dimpling around the edge of the rim and the detail of the crown. That's lost none of its high points. Ah, life's good. Let's see what else we can find in a rubbish pile. Well, we're not far away from where I got the New Guinea shilling, and of course once you get something like that you become particularly target or bloody signal shy and you want to bloody dig everything. Well, we've just dug that up. There's a piece of probably cast brass, bronze or whatever. Yeah, I reckon, I can imagine Andrea imagining something with that. That looks like the prow of a boat, a swan, whatever you want to say it is. Cool piece. I reckon she'll like that. Seen something. Oh, this could be a bloody 2-cent piece. Oh, and it is a 2-cent piece. They are sent to taunt us, aren't they? Still, no one else found it. We did. Well, I'll put that in the pile under the deck. Now, I am actually wanting to get going and exploring. But it's been a while since I've dug one of these. Look at that. That is the brass end of a wooden ruler. The fulcrum point of it. These are always a great find. Sometimes I'll have something written on them. Sometimes, much like this one's looking, it may not. But regardless, it gives a bloody good signal. Like, you don't want to leave it in the ground. So that's cool. We'll keep going. Well, I was up there where I got the shilling and that snaky bloody prow of the boat endy type bit, and all the way down here, there you go, I found the other end of it. That's a Viking boat if ever I've seen one, I reckon. Anyway, this is a cool little find. It gave a high signal. I thought it was going to be just an aluminium disc or something like that. Now, I think it says Neil's Motors, Proprietary Limited, Melbourne. There's Texaco, there's something else written. Essex Motor Cars. It's a long while since there's been an Essex motor car. That is just a cool little find. I'm finding so many just hints of history. Where I am, more so over that side of a gully, is where most of the dump is. Now I've got old handmade bricks here. I'm sort of heading up to there where that'd be a side of a house, I'd reckon. I'm just going to go up around this side of the gully to see who got adventurous in their dumping. But we've got a nice little 21-22 signal. And down here, there we go, back of a pocket watch, or part of the innards thereof. Could well be something written on there, but we won't bother about it at the moment. But this says to me more old time stuff than dump. But we'll keep going. Who knows? Could be a token here too. Well, this is an interesting thing. It's a top, made in USA. It's got some great design on it. Unfortunately the light's a bit bad because I've got my back to the sun because of the wind, but it's some perforated cappy, toppy, cylindery thing to describe it all engineeringly. But yeah, don't know what it was off, but the embossing on this is really nice. Anyway, we'll take it and keep going. Well, this is an Edward Miller & Co. kerosene oil lamp flame spreader. They had a company in Meriden, Connecticut from 1844 to 1924. A flame spreader sits inside the round wick to redirect the airflow to the flame in order to oxygenate the fuel vapours coming off the wick. Without it, the air would go straight up the chimney and not provide oxygen to the flame. There's a buckle or a belt tensioner that I've just got. Now, for whatever reason, I seem to always walk westward in the afternoon, and you should be able to see all the glinties, but all this whole area is just covered in glass, so potentially that's a good spot to look. I got the belt tensioner there. I got a 26 signal. Doesn't that look like a propeller? I think we need to clean that up and see exactly what we've got. Right, well, I'm not going to try and straighten that. But for all my days, that looks like a propeller. And there we go. It looks like it's made out of copper, but I'm not going to try and straighten it. You can see the clips there. They would have been for pins. Now, whether that's military or just a friend of the military, I don't know. But that's a cool little find. No diamonds, no rubies, just a cool find. Let's see what else is in here. Well, again, tracks are good for me. I'm heading down this one but I'm actually going that way, back to the ute there. Now, I will tell you I've just covered it up, but only with what was on it. I'm just swinging along. Yeah, bottle top. But I'll still have a look at it. Oh, actually, that looks like a piece of copper, doesn't it? With all the green and the weight. I'd say that's what it was. Anyway. That's where it was. Just there. Does that not smell a bit silver? Or am I looking at a roo? I've been caught before, I don't want to get caught again. No, that does look like a kangaroo. Okay, it's a kangaroo. Regardless though, what are we looking at? 1942. 1942 roo penny, half penny. That's all right. We'll take that on the walk back to the ute. Well, up there's where we've got the half penny, but I'm going to call it quits for the night. So we're not very far. There you go, Rhath, there's the ute. Anyway, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting. Remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. And we'll catch you next time.